Dave McMichael, United States Marine Corps. I served 10 years. While I was in, I served in Kosovo, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Right now I'm currently working for Homeland Security for United States Coast Guard at the Uniform Distribution Center. On my spare time, I also volunteer at the Ocean View Volunteer Fire Company. Basically it gets me out of the house a night a week and stuff, and I enjoy it, and also helps out the community. My transition from the military to the civilian world at first was a little hard, based on the fact of just having to basically deal with the civilian world again, where in the military it just seems things you kind of work for, and as you work for them, you get them. Sometimes in the civilian world, it doesn't act like that. Sometimes it's who you might know to be able to get you the job than what it could possibly be. As far as I think the country has done a lot better recently on helping veterans get jobs, but I also think that it could also be even better. You have a lot of guys who go overseas and they go through a lot of traumatic experiences and see a lot of bad things and come home, and it's very hard for them to find a job. I think them type of people, kind of like I got to see some horrific things myself, but you come home and someone helps you get a job, and a job you deserve for serving your country.
My name is John Brown. I'm retired from the Coast Guard after 21 years. I served 21 years in the Coast Guard, and 18 of them were spent in the Cape May area, which I was very fortunate to be able to do so that my family did not have to move. And so many families do have to move every 3 or 4 years. Right now I'm working for the Coast Guard as a civilian employee. I work at the Uniform Distribution Center in Woodbine, New Jersey. That's where we distribute all of the uniforms for everyone in the Coast Guard. I'm also a part-time student studying at a local community college for a computer information systems degree. I'm utilizing the post 9/11 GI Bill, which has been a very positive program for veterans to get an education and get college credits after they've gotten out of the service. The transition from military to civilian life wasn't as difficult for me when I retired as it has been for some of the other veterans in the other services. I was fortunate enough to arrange a job for the immediate startup after I got out of the Coast Guard. A lot of people do have trouble transitioning from military service to civilian employment. There can always be more done. Again, working with the private sector to get them more interested in and understanding of what the vets have been through and what they're capable of. Another aspect is transitioning the training and basically the work that veterans have done in the service over to civilian equivalents and college credits and vocational experience and so forth. That's been a tough issue to overcome for years. They are trying to develop programs for that, but it's a slow road for that right now.